Blohm Voss, founded in 1877, became a well-known shipbuilder for Germany even before World War II, 1939 to 1945, took over Europe. The company also held an aircraft division, and one of its more important contributors became Dr. Richard Vogt. Vogt delivered a myriad of designs to the German Air Ministry for consideration during the war, many with far-reaching goals and futuristic approaches, and that proved a particular fascination with asymmetric airframes, with a case in point being the Bv-141. The Bv-141 was built in fewer than 30 examples and first flown in 1938, but its arrangement is what truly set it apart from contemporaries. The engine was held in a streamlined tail boom offset to port side from centerline. To starboard was a short nacelle housing the cockpit and crew. A wing main plane passed through both of these assemblies, and only the tail boom section held tail planes, vertical and horizontal surfaces. The asymmetric approach worked in the Bv-141 and provided a stable, if unorthodox, operating platform. By all accounts, the Bv-141 performed well in testing for its short time in the air, but few were interested in such a strange design, so no quantitative production was ordered. Vogt continued to pursue several asymmetric aircraft designs during the conflict, and another venture became the P.163 project aircraft. A streamlined fuselage, tail boom was set at center with the low-mounted wing main planes passing through it. The boom held the power plant, which was to drive a dual propeller scheme at the nose in contra-rotating fashion. A traditional single-finned tail unit was affixed to this boom. The uniqueness of the design lay in the placement of the cockpit nacelle, set along the wingtip of the portside main plane, housing pilot, radioman, doubling as the navigator, and a gunner. The starboard side main plane wingtip held another crew nacelle showcasing strictly self-defense armament, and housing two dedicated gunners. Despite the twin nacelles and divided cray spaces, the aircraft could be controlled by either wingtip pod as needed. As designed, the aircraft was to fulfill a bomber role and was rated for 2,000 kilograms of drop stores. Known measurements were a wingspan of 20.5 meters and a length of 15.5 meters. Proposed armament was up to 6 20mm MG 150-120 cannons. Two would be fitted in rear-facing positions at the rear of each wingtip nacelle. Each nacelle was also given a forward zero-facing 20mm mounting. The P.168 was penciled out in two major forms, P.163.01 and P.163.02. Version 01 was to feature two Daimler-Benz DB613C conjoined engines driving contra-rotating propellers at the nose, and these engines would be seated in the frame side by side. Estimated maximum speed was 545 km per hour. Version 02 was to carry two BMW 803 series conjoined engines also driving contra-rotating propellers. Estimated maximum speed was increased to 570 km/h. Nothing ever became of the P.163 as it ended as just another company aircraft not furthered beyond the paper stage.